Yo, it's good YouTube. It's your boy JY. I've got like another interview for you guys. I'm here with Ben Lovell. So he's the organized play manager working for Tournament Center. So they manage, hosting and organizing the tournaments all across Europe. And how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. It's been a really great event. Very busy, very happy. It's been a lot of fun.
Awesome. I should just mention we're at the UK National Championships 2022 in Sheffield as well. So we're halfway through day two. Top cut is still being played out. Yep. And how do you feel the event has been so far?
I think it's been great. I think everyone's had a really good time. Rounds have gone really quickly. The team that we've got from our Belgian office that have been running this event have done a fantastic job. And I think players all round have just had a really good time, which is what it's all about.
I mean, it's been amazing given the circumstances. I know how hard it was to kind of organise the event because it was sort of kind of last minute with all the restrictions and whatnot. But now, tell me about your job. Like, what is it that you do?
So myself and my colleague, we look after the UK and Ireland for organised play. So anything from locals all the way up to regionals and OTS championships. We look at supporting stores, building communities, making all the events happen, and basically just supporting stores.
Yeah. Awesome. And now let's go further back. How did you get into Yu-Gi-Oh?
So more years than I'm going to admit. I was a kid and I remember seeing, I think it was Joey versus Bones on TV. And it was like, I was watching it, I was going, this is cool. And then I saw Yugi versus Kaiba at Dork's Kingdom, and I was hooked. And then I picked up, started at Yugi, and I got a few Metal Raiders packs for Christmas, and I was a very happy kid, and loved it since. I only got into the competitive side and knowing more about how to play properly and all that shortly after the release of Tachyon Galaxy. That was when I started looking into the meta, how to play properly, properly building decks rather than just using structure decks and stuff. And got some community, got into judging, head judged nationals a few years ago, and then got into organised play and made a career out of it. It's been great, loved it.
Tell me about your journey, your career journey, how you went just from being a guy that plays the game to judging, to head judging, and now to being at the top, actually organising the event. So tell me about your journey.
For me, it started off, I just wanted to learn more about the game. I knew that I was losing a lot because I didn't understand the mechanics too much. So I studied up, I read all the rule books, I looked into it, I'm a bit of a nerd for that. And I started supporting my local store at the time. I lived in London, and I'd help them out, judge every week, and built up from there. And then one of the judges I worked with asked if I would help at a regional. I did a few of those. I did that for years in the end, and I absolutely loved it. Got into head judging through that, and then I judged my first nationals in 2015, and then went from there, went up the ranks of the team, so floor leads, assistant head judge, and then head judge. And I just worked really closely with the community in the stores and the organised play team, and then eventually the opportunity came up over 4 years ago now. And it was one of those big moments I was like, it was a big career change for me. I've always been in organisation and stuff, but it was something I could be passionate about and actually put some energy in, because I think that's the most important thing. You've got to love what you do. And being able to give back a bit and going to these events and seeing what has been achieved is very humbling, and I feel very fortunate to be part of that.
No, that's amazing. Yeah, really interesting to hear the backstory and the progression. And a lot of people, are looking to get into sort of judging or hosting tournaments, or even trying to pursue a career like you have. Do you have any advice for those kind of people like yourself back in the day?
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about remembering what matters, and that's working with your community, working with your local store. They are the heart of what we do. Without your bricks and mortar stores, you're not going to have the community, you're not going to have the friends that you make. And I think starting there is the best place, because it's all about that and working with them. I would definitely say that.
Awesome, thank you. And now just some random stuff, what's your favorite or your best Yu-Gi-Oh memory or your highlight in the game?
Winning a regional with Harpies was pretty cool a few years ago. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What regional was this and when?
Oh god, this was back in FIFA's format.
Okay.
So scrubbed out there, managed to do that, and then won a giant card at the last WCQ I was ever allowed to play at, so Euros. Still have it, kept it, it's in my office, framed and very cherished.
Wait, which giant card is this?
It's Golden Castle Stromberg.
Is there a picture of you with it on Facebook?
Yep.
I'm going to splice that into the video.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine. And yeah, I looked after that. And I think the one that really got me though was one of my first big events I was at was at Comic-Con, and we had the voice actors there. and being able to relive like the childhood memories with those amazing people and seeing how much it means to people, it's like I said, it's really special, and it makes me feel very lucky to be part of it and help hopefully new people make new memories at events just like this.
That's beautiful. And any last words, any shouts, anything you want to say?
Yeah, massive thank you to the team that have made this happen, my colleagues that helped me with the job, and like as a team we do amazing things, and everyone who attends events has a great time. Thank you for being part of it, and we hope to see you many more times in the future.
Awesome, thank you so much, it's been great.
Cheers.